Alison Haras brought her family entourage at this year's Hike for Hospice on May 1st. Haras says her family has had to use the services at Algonquin Grace in Huntsville not once, but twice.
My Uncle Wayne spent the last few months of his life at Hospice Huntsville, as well as my mother this past September. She spent the last 3 weeks of her life there, and the care there, the nurses, the PSWs, the volunteers was out of this world. It was something that we had not even prepared for. It was something that I didn't prepare for, but the nurses, they were amazing.
With such quality care her family received, she says it was important for them to come out to hike as a way to give back and say thank you.
It was very important for us to give back just because of the level of care that my mom received at this facility. I mean, it cost us nothing to have mom there 24 hours a day being cared for. The care was out of this world. Like, my mom went from hospital to hospital, and the care that hospice gave, it was one-on-one. It was 24 hours. We had family members there every day. They didn't care. They would come in. They became friends with my mom. They became friends with me, which is why I'm here today, because I want to give back to them. Like, there's nothing in this world I can even give back that will compare to what they did for my mother and my Uncle Wayne as well.
Fundraising and Public Relations Coordinator Melissa Polischuk says seeing families like Haras come out to support one of Hospice Huntsville's biggest fundraisers of the year is incredible.
They become like really a family, part of our family at Algonquin Grace. And just seeing people that you haven't seen for a while or a few years is always just so heartwarming. And a lot of our staff are here that are clinical staff or nursing staff, just to come out and see people that they haven't seen, family members and friends for a while.
So whether it is Hike for Hospice, volunteering, or other initiatives, Haras says it's important to continue to support hospice.
End-of-life care is more important than people realize. If you haven't been in that situation yet, I hope that you never will be, but it is so important at the end of a person's life to keep them comfortable and make them as happy as you can. And that's exactly what Hospice Huntsville did for my mom and my Uncle Wayne and us as a family unit. Like, it was home, and I continue to, whatever fundraising hospice is going to do, I am going to be a part of, because I believe they're an important facility, and for our small town of Huntsville to have something like that, I think is incredible. I mean, I didn't have to move my mom to Toronto or Barrie. It's right here, it's home. It was amazing.